Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be playing my 100th game for the Crusaders. So something that I never really thought I'd get to tell you the truth. I never thought it would affect me as much as what it has. You know, it's quite out of it. All week I've sort of been nervous that I might pull a hammy or pull a calf or something at training. It's a pretty big game as well because we're playing the semi-final against the Stormers in Cape Town at Newlands. The ground's sold out in half an hour. You know, it's pretty. The fans over here are pretty fanatical, so the game's massive. You know, in terms of the whole concept. You know, I mean, it being my 100th game isn't that big in terms of the whole game sense. But not only are we playing for ourselves and for our families, we're also playing for a region that's been absolutely devastated. You know, and you hear some of the stories from the people back home, and it was it just made you appreciate why we're here. I remember my first year I was sitting next to Robbie Deans in a trip over to Queensland to play the Reds, and he said for me, you know, he said to make sure that, you know, I just took everything on board and, you know, made sure I enjoy it because it just goes like that. And I thought, you know, as a 20-year-old, I was like, oh yeah, whatever, you know. What do you know, you old fool, sort of thing. But I mean, the words he spoke were never truer. You know, this is my 10th season, I think, in the Crusaders, and it's gone just like that. I mean, I think I played 8 games in my first year, and it was, you know, I still remember it like it was yesterday. You know? We actually went through unbeaten that year. We had one draw, I think. And we went through unbeaten, won the final, and it was a dream ride. I was just a kid from Invercargill, and I thought 1 year with the Crusaders and then that'd be me, sort of thing. Nothing's really changed in terms of our core foundations. You know, in terms of the personnel, they're ever changing, but in terms of our foundations, they don't change. Team first would probably be. You know, team first and enjoyment would probably be the two that are pretty special to me. I mean, you know, if you hold the team first, then, you know, then your integrity's high. You know, your loyalty and stuff like that. It's never your jersey. It's the jersey. You're a caretaker of the jersey, and you're only in it for a short time, and the jersey will live on. But it's, you know, you've got to make sure you groom your apprentice or the next person in line, and when he takes over, that he's ready. Yeah, I've been lucky enough to win it 4 times, the super title. So, you know, so I've seen some things. But yeah, I mean, and obviously the ride's not over yet.